Hey, how's it going again on this Friday afternoon, guys? This is the House of Orange Sports Channel coming at you with more big news on the Tennessee front. Now, this time, Lady Vols basketball coach Kim Caldwell, her staff, they're continuing to get it done right now. They're getting it done on the court. They're getting it done on the recruiting trail as well. We'll talk about that in a minute. Make sure you hit the like, you share. If you haven't, you checked out the content, hit that subscribe button as well. As this channel continues to grow, lots of good things happening here as well. I really appreciate all of your support along the way. Thank you guys so much. Kim Caldwell and staff, Mia Maya Paldo in the fold, Denia Prawl in the fold this afternoon. Commitment number 4, top 15. Well, depending on the site, according to 24/7 Sports, the number 13, Hoop Girls, number 32. Jada Seville is in the fold. She is in the fold. This is another big commitment for Kim Caldwell and her staff. And right now, according to the Recruiting Races World Exposure Report, has Tennessee the number 2 ranked class behind LSU. And there is a real good chance that there's one more highly ranked top 50 prospect from within the state of Tennessee who's an awesome dual sport athlete that I think Tennessee has a real good shot to get as well. But that one's not finalized as of yet. But this Lady Vols program, this Lady Vols staff, they're getting it. They are absolutely getting it right now. Again, you're watching the product on the court. I mean, the other night against Middle Tennessee, they're throwing up, for God's sake, 76 shots. That is insane. That is crazy. The amount of turnovers they're facing or they're forcing. What a product. What a product. It is fast-paced. It is breakneck speed. It is it's crazy what they're doing. And now they're getting it done on the trail as well. Jada Seville, we'll look at some highlights here of her. Let's see right here. Here we go. This is from 2022 on it. So obviously that's these are a couple years old. These were the most recent. Really mute that there. All right, as we can see her, that was her with the pass right there. You know, she's about 6 foot tall. There's another pass from her, which is what I like. Is she can create, she can score in multiple ways. Here she goes from the corner, bang. Going down the court, look at that spin. She can handle it. She can lead the break. This is another. This is a prototypical Kim Caldwell hire right here. Look at the steal. Or not Kim Caldwell hire, Kim Caldwell recruit. Here you go. You see Seville leading the break again, getting the pass, getting the bucket right here. This is, you know, again, Kim Caldwell, she said it before. Now, this is, you know, a top 15 recruit as we look. Somebody who can drive, somebody who can shoot, somebody who can do a little bit of it. So here's a taste of what Jada Seville can do with her game. So you can see here, very active, able to push it along the way. So we'll stop sharing that. That has to excite you. That's as of 2 years ago. Brandon Clay, who's the director of women's basketball recruiting for 27 Sports. Again, 27 Sports has Jada ranked as number 13. He said Seville is one of the country's premier perimeter weapons in her class. At the select events, Summer Classic, she was all over the floor making plays on both ends. That's what we were just watching video of here. She's more than willing to be impactful around the rim from the wing position. Seville's quick bounce off the hardwood, sideline to sideline, athleticism, and competitive nature set her apart from most of her peers. As she continues to work on her outside shooting, and it looked pretty good in that video, even more potential for production exists as that aspect of her game improves. And it said Seville did put the country on notice with her play in July in a key matchup against Team Lex 3 SSB. Said she made several big-time plays to keep the East Coast United Club in the game. And currently she's handled the basketball at the point guard spot, but her long-term position might be on the wing. Seville's athleticism feel for the game is uncanny, which earned her placement inside the top 15. As, you know, again, this was a big recruit, 6 foot tall. Seville last year in Florida, she was the 23-24 Florida Today Girls Basketball Player of the Year. She averaged 14.2 points per game, 6.8 rebounds, 5.1 assists, 2.6 steals. She's doing it all. That's what you like. That's what you want. She shot 36% from the arc. So if there's potential to get better, 36% is respectable. It is very respectable. You add that. Number 13, Denia Prawl, according to 24/7. Number 6, you've got the Paldo twins, Mia and Maya. This is a hell of a class for Tennessee. This is a hell of a class for Kim Caldwell and this Lady Vols staff. They are rolling. They are on it right now. And again, I think there's a really good chance you add Lauren Hurst to the team as well. That is an awesome first-year recruiting class. You couple that with the returning players for next year. Now, they're going to lose a lot, but they've got some good players coming back as well. This Lady Vols team, I've heard it this year from it's kind of one of those hear it through type things, that this is the best Lady Vols team in a few years. Their transfer portal class, according to World Exposure Report, was let me pull it back up. I had it up here earlier. They had the number 1 according to World Exposure in the transfer portal rankings. Now they're number 2. This staff's getting the job done right now with the talent that they're bringing in and breaking in this same time. You got to think all these ladies coming in are going to have a real shot to make a difference last year, especially with as many players as Kim Caldwell and her staff rotates on a regular basis. Now, will that continue to be the case as we get on into the season? We'll see. But I think that's the pace that they want to play. That's the style they want to play. And it's really kind of a groundbreaking style with how many they're playing and how many are getting significant minutes. But, again, if you're a Lady Vols fan, you got to be excited. If you're not a Lady Vols fan, you're probably not excited because they're building a powerhouse in Knoxville right now. It's not a matter of if, it's when this program gets back rolling again. Have a great rest of your day. This is the House of Orange Sports Channel. This is Frank Rock. Make sure if you're a football fan, Tennessee football fan, I know not everybody's a Lady Vols fan, it's a Tennessee football fan. There's some that's a fan of everything, some just specific sports along the way. If you're one of those all around, though, check out my football content this week because I've tried to be pretty thorough on this Nico injury stuff based on the information we're getting from different outlets. And really where I feel like I add on that is I've gone through concussion training 6 times. Somebody extremely close to me just had a severe concussion last year. So got a little, let's just say I'm pretty thorough and have a really good idea on that stuff. Have a great rest of your evening. Last but most certainly not least, go Vols and go Lady Vols.